Hi air signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. Today we're going to take a look at and see who's got you on their mind lately. So who's been thinking about you? What are their thoughts telling them? It is going to be a general reading, guys, so please just keep that in mind. If you're after a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here where the show more section is. Otherwise, guys, let's go ahead, give the cards a shuffle, and let's begin. So we want to see who is it that's been thinking about you lately. Okay, this is someone who I feel like has an abundance of emotions for you. Okay, this is someone who is definitely attracted to you. Someone who I feel like may also be in denial of just how strong their feelings are for you here. Okay, this person is doing a lot of thinking about you, but I feel like they're keeping their thoughts and their emotions close to them right now. So they're not very emotionally expressive there as yet. Maybe this is someone whom you did have a bit of a fallout or a disagreement with, and this person isn't feeling comfortable sharing what's going on with them emotionally, internally. This could also be someone who admires you though. Okay, this is someone who I feel like is in awe of you. You're coming across as a high priestess to them, someone very beautiful, someone very attractive, someone very independent, fierce, someone who's very well put together. And I feel like this person may be intimidated by your beauty, by your looks here, and maybe this is also someone who is afraid to approach you in that regard because they feel like you're potentially out of their league, and approaching you might potentially put them at the risk of being rejected here. So instead they spend their time thinking about you, wishing that they had an opportunity to get to know you, wishing they had the courage, the bravery and the confidence above all to approach you here. It could be someone in your workplace environment, it could be someone who's very close to you as well, but I feel like you've got more than just the one person thinking about you here. For some of you, I feel like there is someone whom you've either met this person online, or this is someone whom you've met whilst you were traveling overseas, or this is someone who is from a different or foreign cultural background to you. Maybe it's someone whom you have recently met or connected with or still keep in contact with online, but I feel like this person thinks about you all the time, and to them they think about an opportunity that might have been missed or might have been lost with you. And this is someone who likes to go back and they replay things in their mind, and they think about just what they would have done differently if they had the chance again with you. But it does seem like this is an energy that's at a distance to you. Okay, otherwise, if it is someone that you've just met online, I feel like this is someone who is already trying to like plan a future date, or is very they're trying to really be not so much strategic, but I think they're trying to be really thoughtful here in their approach. I feel like someone here, okay, I also feel like, so I've mentioned there's two energies here, and I feel like there is someone who is in denial of their emotions, and I'm seeing that this person has behavioral patterns that they hold on to. And if this is someone whom you have disconnected with or you've separated from, then this person is still very much attached to your energy, okay? And I feel like this person spends a lot of time thinking about you here. But to me, it feels like they may have some behavioral patterns which have hindered the connection, or which prevented and stunted the growth of this connection. Okay, so it's behavioral patterns that don't serve them well. They may have an issue opening up with their emotions. They may have an issue expressing themselves to you. I'm also seeing that with the Four of Cups energy, it is someone who's in denial of their emotions. So I started off this reading by saying that there is someone who has an abundance, who feels an abundance of emotions towards you. Now, these emotions are both good and bad. There could be love, lust, attraction, curiosity, but there's also anger, hurt, obsession. Okay, there's this energy feels a little bit possessive over you, and this is someone who I feel like doesn't necessarily want you, like they may not have you, but they don't want anyone else to have you either. I feel like this energy really romanticizes you a lot. Okay, so this is someone who might have placed you or has placed you on a pedestal. This is someone who's definitely in awe of you and your energy here. Someone who has a tendency to romanticize you, romanticize the situation here. Now, I feel like there will be communication from this person. So if you haven't heard from this person, they are thinking about you. Now, they may not be communicating with you because I just feel like they're trying to process their emotions. Okay, I also feel like they're a bit distracted. They've got other things going on here. And so their emotions are kind of sort of falling to the wayside. But I do feel like they are going to open themselves up to you. They are going to come in with some sort of proposal or a love offer or a romantic gesture of some sort here, as indicated by the Knight of Cups. So right now there is a sea of emotions that this person may be drowning in, and I feel like they're having a hard time sort of attaching themselves or identifying some of these emotions here. But I feel like once they get better at doing it, and once they learn to better manage their emotions and their feelings here, I do see them connecting, and I do see them reaching out to you. I see them asking you out. As I've mentioned, I feel like there's some sort of love offer coming in from this person, or a message which is delivered straight from the heart. So they might potentially open themselves up. They might get a little bit more acquainted with their feelings here. And once they're better able to identify their feelings, their emotions, I feel like this is when this person will feel a lot more confident in reaching out and communicating with you. They do have an energy of possessiveness and insecurity here. They do have an energy of them sort of clinging onto you here. Okay, and I feel like if this is someone whom you have disconnected with or from recently, then it feels like this person is unable to move on from you. Okay, they're still holding onto your energy very tightly here. And again, they don't want anyone else to have you. If they can't have you, no one can. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up for this person. Something that they desire between you and them is stability here. Okay, they want to... I feel like this is someone whom you were or you may be still in a relationship or in a connection with them, and I feel like the two of you worked really hard to get to where you were at a particular point, and right now what they desire is a chance to remain stable. Okay, they want stability here. I'm also seeing that there are feelings of fear and insecurity in their energy here. Okay, and they may have to take some time here to work through those issues. Otherwise, it's only going to drive you further away here. Okay, they could also be holding on to some sort of... Because I feel like I see this person holding on, much like the Four of Pentacles here. They could also be holding on to some sort of resentment or some sort of grudge, which may also be preventing them from reaching out and communicating with you. So yes, they're thinking about you. There could be feelings of hurt and anger towards you. But it could be like a grudge of some sort. but I feel like they will need to resolve that emotionally before they reach out and connect with you, because I feel like there is still like a brooding kind of energy here, or there's something that they're still holding on to. And they need to learn to let, if it's a grudge or resentment, they need to, if it's a grudge or resentment that they hold on to, they need to let go of it, because I feel like otherwise that kind of energy, that energy of, you know, insecurity or possessiveness or jealousy, which is really inspired and stems from fear and insecurities, right? That kind of energy though can definitely deteriorate even the most like healthiest and happiest of relationships. So I feel like your person is doing a lot of thinking about you, okay, but I also feel like your person needs to do some work on themselves as well. So they need to do some thinking about how they're going to improve some of their insecurities here. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thank you as always for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, subscribing. If you're after a personal reading, feel free to connect. Otherwise, bye for now.